Okay, good morning. This is the individual executive member decision. The Council response to government consultation on proposed forms to the National Planning Policy Framework and other changes to the planning system. That's a comment. Any comments wanted to make?
I do, but I think before I do, Marcia may want to just raise a point that's come up about a possible.
Yeah, so we've had a request from Council calling that we include a sentence along the lines that developers delay building and extend planning, meaning that there are less available and also less. So we could add that onto the end of the response to question 7.
I'm very happy to accept that. So thank you very much. And I want to thank all those involved in drawing up this response. It's been a genuinely collaborative effort, bringing together external consultants, officers, and elected members. I'm particularly pleased that my opposite number, Wayne Smith, took up my invitation to give his views. His experience and expertise have been invaluable. I'm also grateful to the Leader of the Opposition for the Opposition's constructive input. It helps when the Council can speak with one voice, as I hope it will this evening when we vote on the new local plan, which is approved, should fulfil the requirements of transitional arrangements. The Council's advanced stage of plan making, which the government has announced in association with those changes to the National Policy Framework. The government starts with two noble ambitions. First, to grow the economy in order to increase the tax take, stabilise public finances. Second, to make housing more available for those who currently cannot access it. But we question whether the government's approach is the right one to achieve these objectives. First, on growth, we have serious concerns about whether the government's higher housing requirements can be achieved in Woking. There are serious capacity constraints. To cope with increased volume of work, our planning service need to expand considerably. We need significant additional funding to make that possible. There's another serious capacity constraint in terms of land availability. We would need to use nearly all of the sites promoted to us in the current local plan process to accommodate the new numbers. Indeed, we may not have enough land even with all those sites. And there is an obvious capacity constraint in terms of the availability of labour and building materials. These are already in short supply. And if all councils are approving planning applications at pace, it's reasonable to anticipate there will be an acute shortage of labour and materials, which will have inevitably an impact on prices. And that brings me to house prices. The government seems to assume that more houses will stabilise or reduce house prices. The evidence suggests the contrary in areas like ours, which have easy access to London. Prices have risen relentlessly, even in periods of extensive and rapid house building. We welcome the emphasis on more affordable housing, but still have doubts about whether local need will be met by large-scale market house building. What is needed, I think all of those involved in compiling this response agree, is a more national approach to planning. All governments come into office hoping to spread investment, growth and prosperity across the country, but all end up encouraging more housing in the already overheated southeast. A truly national approach would direct investment and growth to where they are most needed. We hope the government responds positively to our comments and suggestions. Thank you.
the individual executive